right circular cone with base shaded, we will try to derive the formula of the surface area of this cone. Let us name point O, A and B. Points A and B are marked on the circumference of such that AB form a diameter. Let L be the slant height and H be the perpendicular height and R be the radius of base. First, let us consider the circular base. The radius of circular base BR, so the area of base will be pi r square. Next, we need to find area of the curved surface, and we have seen such curved surface is opened up. It looks like sector. We also need to find the area of this sector. Let the sector OAB looks OA, OB will equal to slant height L. Here is another interesting question. What will be the length of arc AB? This is an arc. As we know, it is a sector part of a circle. This arc is actually circumference of the circular base. So the length of this arc will be 2 pi r. A sector is also defined by the angle subtended at the center. Let us call theta. Now we are ready to find area of the sector, and it gets even more interesting. The reason other way in which we can find the length of arc AB. Let's zoom out to look the other way. It will equal to theta by 360 multiplied by the circumference of the circle with radius OA and OB. What will be the circumference of the circle? It will be 2 pi into L, since L be the radius of the circle of which the sector is a part. Length of this arc AB is equals to theta by 360 multiplied by 2 pi into L. This tells length of arc AB is also 2 pi r, which is equals to theta by 360 multiplied by 2 pi L. So 2 pi is cancelled and r is equals to theta by 360 multiplied by L. Okay. This area of the sector will be the area of the curved surface of the cone. So the curved surface area equals to theta by 360 multiplied by pi into L square, and this pi L square can also be written as it is equals to theta by 360 into L pi into L into theta by 360 multiplied by into L. This L square is splitted so that it is can be written as this theta by 360 is also equals to the radius of the circle, so that pi into L into R. Therefore, the curved surface area of the cone is pi r into L, as we equate 2 pi r equals to theta by 360 multiplied by 2L. So we get curved surface area is equals to pi r into L. Right? Now, after getting these curved surface area pi r into L, let us find out the total surface area, which is equals to curved surface area plus area of base. Curved surface area is pi L into R plus area of base is pi r square. So let us take the common pi r from both. So we can write it pi r into L plus R, which is the total surface area of this right circular cone. Okay friends, so I think you all get the curved surface area and total surface area of.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का हमारे मैथ्स मेनिया चैनल में हार्दिक स्वागत है. सो इन दिस, एज वी हैव रेड अबाउट द राइट सर्कुलर कोन. व्हाट इज द राइट सर्कुलर कोन? Its introduction, its curved surface area, its total surface area, that everything we have read. I have given the explanation through the slides, so you can understand the easily what is a right circular cone actually. In this right circular cone, that you know that there are two surfaces, one chord surface and second area of base, that is circular, right? So after getting that chord surface area and total surface area formula of right circular cone, I brought here with the few examples. See the example number 4 of your textbook. In this it is given, find chord surface area of the right circular cone whose slant height is represented by small l, slant height is 10 centimeter and base radius is 7 centimeter. So first of all, after getting the meaning of this, we should write down each and every information which is discussed there in the question. So slant height, what you so called? It is in the solution of this question, slant height is represented by small l, which is 10 centimeter, and base radius is r, that is 7 centimeter. So question is asking find its chord surface area. So you know that chord surface area, therefore chord surface area of cone equals to pi r into L, that you have read in the formula. Now substitute the values. Pi is 22 upon 7, radius is 7 centimeter and L is 10 centimeter square. So 7 is cancelled. We got 22 multiplied by 10 centimeter square. So therefore 220 centimeter square is the chord surface area of this right circular cone. So our answer is chord surface area of cone is 220 centimeter square. Right friends, only you need to apply the formula, which is chord surface area is pi r into L. Substitute the values of radius and slant height. We got 220 centimeter square is the chord surface area of this right circular cone. Okay friends, so let's see the example number 5 related to the right circular cone. In this, what is given? Given that the height of a cone is 16 centimeter and its base radius is 12 centimeter. Height is 16 centimeter and base radius is 12 centimeter. Find the chord surface area of and total surface area of the base. So as the information required in this, given that what is given, height of the cone is 16 centimeter and base radius is equals to 12 centimeter. Okay friends, so it is asking find the chord surface area and total surface area. So as you know that the formula of chord surface area of cone is pi r into L. So we need to find out the L first of all, which is the slant height, and the formula to find out the L is equals to, as you know that the formula, since we know that L is equals to square root h square plus r square. So substitute the values. So therefore h is 16 centimeter plus radius is 12 centimeter. So square of this is 256 plus 144. Square of 16, 6 are 96, plus 160 is 256 plus 144, which is under root 400. Therefore slant height becomes 20 centimeter. So the value of slant height is 20 centimeter. Now let us find out the chord surface area as well as the total surface area. Therefore chord surface area chord surface area of the cone equals to pi r into L. Substitute the value. Pi is 22 upon 7. Radius is 12 and slant height is 20 centimeter square. Let us solve it. We will get 12 to the 24, 24 plus 2 26 multiplied by 20 upon 7 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. मल्टीप्लाई करते और 7 से डिवाइड कर देते. सो 0 2 4 जा 8, 2 6 जा 12, 2 2 जा 4 1 5 upon 7 centimeter square. Okay friends, so as it is we have to divide it. Therefore 7 7 ja 49, 3 is remaining, 7 5 ja 35, 7 5 ja 35, 3 is once again remaining, so 7 4 ja 28 point, 7 4 ja 28 point, 2 is remaining, 7 2 ja 14, then 7 8 ja 56 centimeter square is the chord surface area of this cone. Understood? So therefore let's find its total surface area also. Total surface area of the cone. So to find out the total surface area of the cone is equals to of cone equals to chord surface area plus area of base. Area of base. So chord surface area is 754.28 plus area of base is pi r square, that is equals to 754.28 plus the value of pi is 22 upon 7 multiplied by radius square, which is 12 square centimeter square. So let us solve it. We will get 754.28 plus this is 144 multiplied by 22. So 144 multiplied by 22, 882. So we got 8 2 the 16, 10 1 11 and 3. Therefore 3168 upon 7 centimeter square. So let us solve it. 754.28 plus divided by 7. 7 4s are 28. Then 3 is remaining. 7 5s are 35 plus 7 5s are 35. 1 is remaining. Then 7 2s are 14. 7 5s are 35 centimeters square. So let us solve it. 8 5 to 7 point 4 to 6 5 5 10 0 7 4 11 1 12 centimeter square is our required answer, which is the total surface area. This was the chord surface area and it was the total surface area of the cone. Understood? Okay friends, let's see the example number 6. In this it is given that a corn cob shaped somewhat like a cone एक कॉन होता है, दैट कॉन कॉब इट इज assume that its shape is a right circular cone, has radius of its broadest end as 2.1 centimeter and length means as a height is 20 centimeter. So you can see the figure easily. Broadest end means downwards, its radius is given 2.1 centimeter and length is 20 centimeter. If 1 centimeter square of the surface of the cob carries an average of 4 grains, find how many grains you would find on the entire cob. So दोस्तों, आपको this cone cob का मीनिंग क्या, on which the grains are stuck, और आपको इतना भी मालूम होगा कि in that cone cob there are the grains. So this is clear that this cone, these grains are stuck to the chord surface area of that cone, means that cone cob. ठीक है. So to find out the number of grains stuck on the cone cob, we need to find out the chord surface area of this right circular cone, or you can say cone cob, right? So we need to find out the chord surface area. So let's write down first of all the information which is given there in this question. Information क्या दिया है, this cone cob किस शेप का है, right circular cone के शेप का. As it is right circular cone, so whose radius is of the broadest end, means circular end. So radius of the circular end is 2.1 centimeter and length is given 20 centimeter, that we can say height is equals to 20 centimeter. ठीक है, इसकी height 20 centimeter है और radius of the circular end is 2.1 centimeter. ठीक है. So to find out its chord surface area क्यों find कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि chord surface area पे ही grains लगे हुए हैं. In this chord surface area we have the grains that we are going to find out the number of grains. So to find out the chord surface area of this cone cob, we need to find out the slant height of this is, right? तो चल, as you know that the formula of slant height L is equals to, since L is equals to under root h square plus r square, right? So h square means under root 20 square plus radius is 2.1 square. इसका स्क्वायर करते हैं, so we can get what you can say square of this is 400 and square of this is 4.41. When you add it, जब आप इसको ऐड करोगे, so you will get under root 404.41, which is equals to under root 404.41 equals to 20.11 centimeter square. 20.11 centimeter, which is the slant height of this. अभी हम क्या फाइंड करेंगे, इस कॉन कॉब का chord surface area फाइंड करने के बाद, as in the question is given कि 1 centimeter square area carries 4 grains, so number of grains we can find it. So let's find the chord surface area of it. Therefore chord surface area of cone cob, so chord surface area of cone cob is equals to pi r into L, means pi means 22/7, radius is 2.1 and length, that is length height is 20.11 centimeter square. Simplify करते हैं 0.3, which you will get 0.3 multiply you can 22 into, this is 3 ones are 3 3 1s are 3, 3 zeros are 0, decimal, and 3 2s are 6 centimeter square. So now this we have to multiply by 22. So we will get, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं 22 से, 6.033 multiplied by 22. So 66012 12066 ऐड करते हैं 12 7 2 3 and 1 means we got 132.73 centimeter square. Okay friends, okay, now as in the question is given, this on this area the grains are stuck. इस एरिया पे ग्रेन्स स्टक है और क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया है, 1 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर सरफेस एरिया कैरीज 4 ग्रेन्स, देन फाइंड हाउ मेनी ग्रेन्स वुड यू फाइंड देयर इन on the entire cob. So the number of grains, so the number of grains is equals to 1 centimeter square carries 4 grains. So this centimeter square 4 multiplied by 132.73 grains. Okay friends, so इसको multiply करते हैं. Let's multiply it. We will get 4 3s are 12, 4 7s are 21 plus 4 7s are 28 plus 1 is 9, 4 2s are 8 to 10, 4 3s are 12 1 13 and 4 1s are 4 1 5 grains. It means 530 grains will be there. So your answer is, what is given? Find the number. How many grains would you find? So we find total 530 grains are there on the corn cob. Right friends? So अभी इस corn cob पे कितने grains stuck हैं, that we will get it, that is 530 grains. Right friend?